12 of them.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a lot.
You
Yeah.
lead an exciting life, Jesse.
Hell yeah. Why don't you try getting 12 Geen beans and not get excited about it?
Okay.
Will do.
What the hell?
Jake just passed over my lap and he rubbed his little nose on the mic.
Oh, we've been blessed.
God bless.
Jake stole my intro. Hey, why don't you wake up?
Wake up.
Wake
Come
up.
on.
Jake wants you to wake up too.
Yeah, Jake's
I'm sure
awake.
Elwood will be around soon too.
He's around. There he goes.
Hey, I'm one of your hosts of this Sleepy Idiots Club podcast. I'm Felicia. You can find me at Felicia3 on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky.
Oh, what's up? I'm Beth. I'm one of your hosts. You can find me on Twitter at BethMoStuff, Instagram Beth D Bush, and Blue Sky at BethMoStuff.bsky.social.
And I'm Jesse. I got Geen beans, and you can find me on you can't find me on Al by Night. You can find me on Blue Sky at albynight.com.
And the three of us are at www.idiots.fm. I tripped over that a lot.
We're all glitchy right now.
Yeah, well,
we're gonna keep it.
It started with the cat. So, what I was thinking about and why I tripped over that is because Jesse still uses Twitter to promote the show. But what he really does is sometimes tweet something sassy at Elon Musk. And because of that, I get notifications when Elon Musk tweets something. And I hate it.
No, he does good tweets.
No.
No.
Hey, so anyway, www.idiots.fm or at idiots.fm on Blue Sky, at Sleepy Idiots on Twitter, and there's a link to our Discord in the website.
Yeah.
So you can go in there and chat with other idiots, suggest things for us to watch, tell us how you think we're doing, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, don't tell us how we did on this intro.
No, we don't. We know already.
That. Let's talk about the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? Anything exciting happened to anyone?
I did one thing.
I went to the county fair.
Ooh.
That's not exciting.
What?
It really wasn't.
That's exciting.
I mean, I was excited because I really wanted to eat fair food. But it was like, I don't know that I'd been to the fair for a good decade since I lived with my parents, and then our neighbors used to get free tickets because they worked for the fair in some capacity. So I have not ever paid for the fair myself. So imagine my surprise when we get there and it's $20 per person to get in and $30 to park.
No.
30.
God damn.
Luckily there were 3 of us in a car, so we split it, but that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
We also went after work on a Thursday, so it wasn't super crowded, but it was underwhelming. I think the last time I was there, I was a kid, so everything seemed so grand and large and entertaining. And then as a kid, it's just kind of ghetto, as an adult, it's kind of ghetto and sad.
Yeah.
I bet you could pay $30 to have a task rabbit come to your house, do balloon animals, and you just DoorDash the funnel cake.
I'm sure you could. I don't think I want that, but I'm sure
you don't know yet.
I think I know.
That sounds scary.
Fun.
Yeah, it does sound really scary.
You think the task rabbit balloon animal guy is going to be scary?
Yeah.
Yes.
Only scary.
Only scary. I did get a frozen cheesecake dipped in chocolate on a stick.
Ooh.
And I got
That
kettle corn, and that's essentially why I went there. So in essence, I spent a good $50+ just to get those things.
Exciting.
But yeah, there wasn't fucking anything to do. It was just go there and eat.
Yeah.
So I don't know that I'll be going to a fair again. Other than that, the only thing I did was play Stardew Valley again.
I saw a picture of a fair on Reddit today of a Ferris wheel, and it was definitely propped up on like a wood block and a cinder block on top of each other.
I would not go on fair rides.
That's just what I think every fair ride is in my head.
Because they're assembled and disassembled real quick.
Yeah.
So they can't be that sturdy.
True.
No, it's just a bad time.
That's true. What did I do? I went to see Barbie. I went to the movies for the first time in a while. Yeah. And went to see Barbie, and it was pretty good. I liked it a lot. I had a good time.
Did you go by your lonesome?
No, me and Skylar went.
Cool. What do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah, he liked it too. We both enjoyed it a lot. I wanted to like wait for the hype to like die down a little bit, so it wasn't so, I don't know, crowded or like too much. And it was chill.
Do you ask Skylar how he got to level 83 in Fortnite so fast?
No, I didn't. He just picks things up really quickly.
I don't know about it.
He like games.
For context, Beth got a new computer, and we were like, oh, this is great. Beth can come join us in Fortnite. Even if she doesn't want to play, she can just kind of watch. And the guys get very excited when someone new joins Fortnite, because if you're low level, it means your matchmaking gets fucked and you get matched with really low level players.
Yeah,
and you can
basically
just annihilate people. So, like, the first time Beth joined, she was, like, level 0, and I don't think we actually had her play any rounds that time.
No.
And then the next time, we were like, oh, good, Beth, you just have to join. You don't have to do anything, but just join so we can get matched with easy people. And she was level 83. Like, that was, like, a day or two later.
It's insane. It's kind of insane.
I didn't have context for, like, what's a good level, and then everyone got upset, and then I had context.
That's an insane amount of levels so quickly. He played all day or something.
He's fast boy. He probably played like a decent amount like that night or whatever. It
had to have been. Had to have been so much.
Yeah.
Like, for context, I have played all season, granted not a lot, but like for weeks and weeks now. And I'm only level 44.
So. Yeah. He's really competitive. Picks shit up quick. He loves games. So it check out.
Why don't Skylar play with us? We need someone who can shoot people.
I'll see myself out. Skylar can go play with you guys.
No, you just share a mic. Just put one side of the headphones on your ear and then the other on
Skylar doesn't even need the headphones. He can, apparently he's so good he doesn't need sound.
Yeah, he's insane.
He can just play.
Oh, I cut you off while you're talking about Barbie. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's it. I mean, we enjoyed it. Like, the whole, like, thing about it being, like, a money-making thing or not or whatever. Either way, whatever about that. I like the substance in it. It was good. So, yeah, it was a good time. That was it.
It could have been way grosser, I imagine, with the money-making and the product placement.
I think they used the money well.
From what I could tell, Greta Gerwig had a green light to basically make what she wanted to make. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I played Baldur's Gate 3 some more, and I changed the toilet flapper.
What's a toilet flapper?
You know that when you do the handle, it lifts up a little flapper.
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant in Baldur's Gate, because that was all one sentence. I was like, what? Is that a race you could be?
Not that I can blame you for thinking that before real life, because I'm not handy.
No, it's not that. It's because you said I played Baldur's Gate and changed a toilet flapper.
I'm sorry. I played Baldur's Gate, period. New paragraph. Changed the toilet flapper.
Well, that's handy.
Yeah. Miriam changed it last time. I was like, our other one broke. And I was like, all right, I'm going to do it this time. And I did it. And it works.
It's pretty easy. It's the only household thing that I have confidently done.
Yeah, it's easier than I thought it was going to be. I told Miriam if I lived alone, I would have TaskRabbited it without thinking about it. And then I would have felt really stupid.
They would have been there 3 minutes.
Yeah, not even. It's stupid easy.
Yeah.
Hey.
What
did we watch last week?
I watched a couple things on my own. Yeah. I watched a Hulu show called Wild Crime. I was really looking, and I still am looking for like almost like a one-off murder mystery show, but I wasn't looking for a reality. I was looking more for like the what was the Kate Blanchett one that came out recently? It had Guy Pearce in it. Mayor of Easttown.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I was looking for something along those lines, just like or like a Broadchurch. Like I just wanted something good detective-y, but not like had so many seasons that it was overwhelming.
Right.
But I didn't really find anything, so I started watching this show called Wild Crime, and it's about detectives who investigate murders in national parks. So they're like National Park Service investigators, I guess. And there were only 2 seasons. I don't know if more exist, if that's only what Hulu had, but it was 2 seasons, 4 episodes each, and each season was like a case. And it was really well done. It was very interesting.
That's like a UK episode format.
Yeah, but it was definitely not, because they're like in Yosemite.
That's cool though. I like 4 episodes for a show like that.
Yeah, very digestible.
Yeah. Wild Crime.
I would watch more if more were available. I don't know. They'll have to look it up. And then the other thing I watched was I got reminded of a show that I used to love when I was younger called Celebrity Ghost Stories.
Yeah.
Because I was on TikTok and there was a clip from an episode where Carrie Eloise, I never know how to pronounce his last name, but he was talking about a ghost story that happened to him when he was young. And it's just such an entertaining show because it's like every episode has 3 or 4 celebrities telling a personal ghost story, either from recently or when they were younger. But, you know, they're like professional actors generally telling you a ghost story. And there are reenactments, but they're not like egregiously bad like most ghost shows.
It's at least, that's interesting. I think I would watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really entertaining because you're just listening to people who professionally tell stories tell you a story.
Wait, I think I might have watched some of that. Does Marilyn Manson have one?
He might. I'm only a couple episodes in, but there was the woman who played Blanche in Golden Girls. Carrie Fisher, the guy from Happy Days who plays
the
Chachi.
Fonz? Oh, no. Chachi.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember his name.
No.
Yeah, but like it's like that. We're super random. Joan Rivers. Yeah, very random celebrities. So it's almost like half the fun is just seeing who's going to show up on the episode.
Yeah.
So I started watching that again, and it's very entertaining. That was it. That was my stuff.
What did I watch this week? Only one thing, and so many hours of it. So our friend Tatiana introduced me to this podcast called the Tony and Ryan podcast. And I listened to a few episodes as I was on my Tennessee trip. And the first episode I listened to was the last 30 minutes of this 50-hour live stream that they did. And they posted the last 30 minutes as an episode, which was like an unhinged episode to listen to as your first one. But that was fun. And so I subscribed to their Patreon because that's where they offer for you to go back and watch the whole thing. And I this week have been watching the entire thing, and that's kind of the only content I've been consuming, and it's been a great time.
Did you finish it yet?
I did. I finished it today. So, and it ended up being, because they did a thing where they were like, okay, we're doing 50 hours, but if people keep subscribing to our Patreon, we're going to like up the minutes per subscriber. And so it ended up going to like 63 or 65 hours. But then they would do these challenges where they could like put minutes back against the clock and like bring it back down, or use the minutes to sleep. And it ended up being 51 hours and 30 minutes. So that's what all I watched. Yeah, it was fun. I loved watching the little challenges. It was interesting to see what happens to people that are so fucking sleep deprived, but still trying to be really sweet to each other. Which was nice.
Was there chat in the reruns?
Yeah. What do you mean? Like
from it was like Twitch VOD, right?
So they uploaded all of it on YouTube, but so you can't see the chat, but they're constantly talking to the people that are commenting, so you're hearing what people are saying to them the whole time, basically through them.
Yeah, so they're re-asking the questions.
Yeah, they just kind of repeat what people have said, so that whoever's watching the live stream can just know what they're talking about.
I bet I would watch that.
Yeah, it's fun. I liked it a lot. I had a good time.
I have to check that out. Seems like something that'd be good to play at work.
Yeah,
background noise,
background stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
definitely. So that was it.
We watched Pee-wee's Big Adventure in VR.
Yeah,
we did.
That was very fun to go back to.
Yeah, I'd never seen it, and liked it a lot more than I anticipated for someone who did not grow up with Pee-wee.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it's like a good movie in general, but it's really weird and fun. And there's a lot of shit I forgot about, so it was very fun rewatching that. That probably is the end of our Pee-wee journey.
Yeah,
it was a good journey.
But yeah, what a way to end it. We watched Galaxy Quest for our watch along.
That was fun.
You guys both really liked it.
Yeah,
I love it. And I was talking to Steve about it, and Steve told me that, okay, so little history. Near the end of our watch along, I got weirded out because I thought Amazon had edited Sigourney Weaver saying fuck out of the movie. And I was very confused by that because in all of my memories, she says, well, fuck that near the end. And this time I was like, well, screw that. And it really fucking sent my brain for a loop. It was like a Mandela thing. So I was talking to Steve about that, and he said, no, it's always edited. They wanted to make it PG or something, but it was written like it was going to be R-rated. So there's a holy grail R-rated cut of Galaxy Quest out there somewhere. Now I desperately want to see it. But he said Tony Shalhoub's character was supposed to be smoking weed the whole movie.
Right.
Which makes sense for the character.
Yeah.
Which absolutely, makes perfect sense. But it's kind of funny that he's not, because when you don't see him smoking weed and his character's just acting like that, it still fit him somehow.
Yeah, it's still funny. He's just
really
a
funny.
Weirdo.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's lots of raunchy shit going on. At one point, Sigourney Weaver's shirt's just half open. They never really explain why, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's just that way all of a sudden, and I feel like it has to do with something that got cut out.
I assumed it was just in a struggle, in the struggle of escaping space battle.
Yeah.
Oops, my shirt popped open.
Oopsie, probably. But that's what we watched. The thing that I loved watching the most this week was Brooklyn 45.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't expecting.
No, we decided to watch a random movie on Shudder, the horror streaming service.
Yeah.
And I saw Brooklyn 45, I totally wouldn't have noticed it at all, but I saw in the center of the framing was Larry Fessenden, who I really like. He is a indie horror actor / producer, owns or is one of the creators of Glass Eye Pix, the independent film studio. And I really enjoy his stuff. He's usually in small roles. He just kind of cameos in his own production company's projects, and then usually dies. He's very well known for that.
Yeah.
So I saw him, and then we looked it up, and it had a 5.6, I want to say, which is decent for horror. Anything over a 5 is usually watchable, at least.
Yeah, there were a couple of things we said no to because they were under 5.
Yeah.
But there's a 4.3 in there or something.
Right. And the plot of this one was something along the lines of this group of friends who were in the World War II together, essentially, get together at their friend's house. It's been a couple weeks since this guy's wife died, and he's super depressed. And when they get there, they find out he wants to have a seance to try to talk to his wife's ghost.
Uh-oh.
And I don't think I should say anything else about it.
Nah.
But yeah, it was surprisingly fun. Yeah.
It was front loaded heavily with it. I was nervous at the beginning of the movie for the first 30 minutes, probably because it was heavy exposition that they were just jamming down your throat.
Yeah, they were very much trying to just verbally tell you everything about how these people are connected.
for a good chunk of the beginning, like every line of dialogue had exposition in it.
Yeah.
And they were like answering each other with exposition. I was like, uh-oh, that's like the mark of not a good movie.
Yeah, but when shit starts popping off, it
got
really
back.
pops off.
Yeah. I said last week, like, I want to write a horror movie because that shit like that is just forgiving.
Yeah.
Horror is forgiving. You can make mistakes as long as it's cool.
Horror is interesting because it's like you can do almost anything through the bulk of the movie as long as the ending is satisfying.
Yeah. Nothing else is like that. So I started like thinking about things I could write last week, and that just solidified it when we watched it this week. Because I was like, the script ain't perfect, but it's really fucking fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
That's all it needs to be.
You know, the time for asking any question is right now.
We have a question from the Discord.
Yay.
From Efren, OG listener.
Oh, yeah.
Efren asks, would you be more inclined to accept seeing autumn themes in July or August, think Halloween stores and pumpkin spice lattes, or Christmas themes in October? I have a quick answer to this.
Me too.
Me too, but what about what's yours?
I would much rather see the autumn themes in July and August. I don't like it when Christmas starts too early.
Yes.
I have a different answer.
Oh.
Well, okay, before you say your different answer, I'll agree with Jesse. And I think for the obvious reason that I really love Halloween and fall in general, and like the aesthetics and the foods and all that shit.
Yeah.
But I think the reason it's less egregious to me to have Halloween stuff popping up early is because it doesn't step on any other holidays. Whereas when Christmas stuff starts popping up in October, it like overshadows both Halloween and Thanksgiving.
I will say that it's kind of nice to see the Christmas shit during Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
When you like visit your family.
Mm-hmm.
I think I am more inclined to loop together Thanksgiving and Christmas rather than Thanksgiving and Halloween.
Yeah. If this question said like November instead of October, it's different for me.
Yeah. I think you just got to get past the threshold of Halloween and then it's okay to move into Christmas.
I agree.
Beth, you're making noises.
My answer isn't like, I actually do agree with both of you, but for a different reason. I am really happy to see both early because I just love holiday stuff and I don't care. Step on everything, put everything out now. I want all of it. But I think I do choose autumn first, like for which one I'm more excited about, just because I'm ready for summer to be done and to get on with all my holiday stuff.
That's a good point, because it is like the beginning of the holiday season after such like a long dry period.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We should start a company where we provide in-between decorations, so like Christmas themed Halloween shit, so you can have.
They do have Christmas stores that are like just alive all year round.
Year round.
With no, I mean with like scary Halloween shit. So I just mean mixed Christmas and Halloween.
But all year?
No, just between Halloween and Christmas.
Oh.
You would just have this special little time where you have like zombie elves and things like that.
Well,
like
a new holiday.
They do something similar with a lot of different like craft stores like Michael's and Hobby Lobby to a degree, although Hobby Lobby is very Christian, so their Halloween decor is like very bless this home anyway.
That's right. It would have to be a new company. They would never do anything cool.
But like Nightmare Before Christmas is kind of the middle ground between Halloween and Christmas, and there's definitely Nightmare Before Christmas decor up the whole time.
That's true.
But we need more.
But still,
that's not specific to that movie.
It's still too gothy. What I'm thinking of is like bright Christmas, but horror themed.
I also have like one of those ceramic Christmas trees, but it's like orange and black and purple.
Me too.
Yeah,
I just got one this year.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty cool. Do we completely? I don't remember the end of Beth's answer.
Oh,
Beth was like all of it at once.
All of it, but I still like agree with you guys on the autumn one, just because I just want it all to start happening.
Yeah. August is about the time I'm ready to start seeing Halloween shit.
Yeah.
I don't know about July.
Yeah, no, July is too early, but August I'm okay with it because I am very done with summer and I just want it to be fall.
Yeah.
But also the weird thing about like Halloween versus Christmas is, of course, I love them both, but Halloween, I love the time of year more. I love that it's the fall and it's cooling down, getting rainy, and all the like decor and all the pumpkin spice stuff.
Yeah.
But Christmas is more like I love the day, like Christmas and Christmas Eve and the food and like the presents and decor and shit. But it's like there's less of a build up for me, I think. Whereas like I don't really even care about Halloween Day anymore because I don't do anything different on Halloween. I just like the season.
Right.
I know I've asked this before. Do you guys ever get trick-or-treaters?
I don't.
I do now all of a sudden.
Oh, weird.
Last year you got like a bunch?
Well, like our neighborhood started doing, I want to say we did it not even on Halloween Day, but it was like specifically kids like from our neighborhood. It was like organized by, you know, one of the moms here or a few of the moms. And like we just all agreed to like just do it for these kids. And so like I did have trick-or-treaters and but I don't have like randos coming over.
You live in like a block party neighborhood?
Sort of. It's like
that's fun.
Yeah, it's cool. There's like a nice circle you can walk around in our neighborhood. People always come for that, and everybody kind of knows everybody. So
I miss that a little. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
That was nice when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was growing up in my drug-addled neighborhood that I didn't know was dangerous, I felt like I had fun neighbors at least.
That's good.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. When I grew up, we had a bunch of like people mine and my brother's age and lived across the street from a cul-de-sac. So they would always do like 4th of July fireworks together and other holiday shit.
Yeah. That's fun.
Yeah.
Miriam and I have lived here like 17 years. I've never met any of our neighbors. They've like moved in and out of there. I want to say we've had new neighbors like 8-9 times.
I don't think that's weird anymore because, yeah, you're right. There's such a high turnover, but also the customs are different. Like it's almost weird to go introduce yourself to new neighbors.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only I've been in where I am for a good 7 years and I only know my upstairs neighbor, but a lot of people around me have moved in and out. So I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah.
I know when I was growing up, this was a trope, but like in every movie, there was like a weird house on the block and you could look through the window and there'd be like a weird lady in a robe that looked like a ghost.
Yeah.
And all the kids were scared. I'm always afraid I'm going to be that.
Afraid? That's my goal.
I'm like I'm the hermit guy who never leaves and their only context is seeing me through a window.
I think I am that already. I don't care.
Yeah, you're like a local legend.
I don't want to be. Yeah, I guess I'd be like the Home Alone guy who's scary, and then you're like, oh, you're cool once you actually meet him. I'm fine with being a scary Home Alone guy.
Yeah, me
same. For
sure. You guys have any news?
Nope.
No.
I have fuck all for news other than I'm getting green beans in a couple days, according to Amazon.
Hell yeah, green bean news.
You don't order beans in bulk?
Sure don't.
What
form are they taking? Are they frozen?
Is this
I order, it's like $10 for 12 cans of French cut green beans.
I just buy my canned goods at the store whenever I go.
Yeah.
That's for suckers.
Special order
That's for suckers, because if you buy at the store, I don't know if you're like me at all, but you're always afraid to get more than like 4 because you look like a fucking weirdo.
No.
I don't need that many cans.
You load up on them?
Yeah, that's so many at a time.
Nah, dude.
Like you go grocery shopping relatively often.
I just got 16 cans of kidney beans too.
You're so weird.
Jesse just eating beans every day.
Yeah,
no shit. Turns out I'm weird. No, they don't fuck my stomach up. I'm good.
You do actually have the best like constitution out of any.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess we should all follow Jesse's example.
No, you would go insane. If you ate like me, you would go fucking insane.
Yeah,
I think I might be the only person who can eat like I eat and maintain my sanity. All right, no news.
No.
I'm very excited. Are you excited?
No.
Not really. I know Voyage of the Last Voyage of the Demeter is coming up soon.
I meant to mention that to you. I listened to this podcast called Real Blend, and there are 3 movie critics that I trust the opinion of generally, and one of them really, really loved that movie.
Though I was really psyched until the trailer started showing more and more of Dracula.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I feel like you're showing him too much, but maybe they just put all of the instances where you see him in the trailer, because I also did read that it's like all practical, which is good.
Yeah. Real Blend interviewed the director. So I listened to the interview, and they actually mentioned that it doesn't sound like that movie is jam-packed full of Dracula.
That's good.
I think they just fucked up the trailer.
Yeah, and which I normally don't. And I haven't sat down and like watched the trailer front to back. I've just scrolled past it and seen a whole bunch of him.
Yeah.
So I think they just did a really bad job cutting that together, but hopefully it's not indicative of the movie itself, because I was psyched about it.
The director also worked with Guillermo del Toro on that Netflix show we were watching that we should pick back up when Halloween comes back around.
Yeah.
I never
Cabinet of
finished that.
Curiosities.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and it sounds like he's just got a good horror pedigree and did a good job with this. So I'm kind of like a little hyped about it too. I would like to watch it when it comes out.
Me too.
All right. So what are we watching this week?
We're going to watch 28 Weeks Later. I picked weeks instead of days because I showed Jesse days, and he probably isn't like super eager to watch it again. So we're going to do 28 Weeks Later, which doesn't necessarily require you to have seen 28 Days Later. It is a sequel, but it's very much its own story. And it has a fun cast, including Robert Carlyle, who we saw in Ravenous, and whom I love. So we go watch it.
Who did he play in Ravenous?
He was the bad guy, the bad cannibal.
Oh, great. Yeah, he's good.
Also, I felt like this was like a smooth kickoff to kind of getting into the spooky season.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely going to be picking more horror.
Yep. I was going to say, I imagine we got more horror coming. Because
Yeah.
I might start picking some too.
Fun.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. That's the whole show, which is nice because I'll tell the audience, I would like these to be around like 45 minutes, I think, because my work life is picking up. So hopefully our show is going to be about 45 minutes long week to week.
Yeah.
And this was even shorter. It will be once you edit out all the times I said.
I mean. All right. Wow. Bye-bye.
Let's go sleep.
Okay, good. Go back to sleep. Sorry we woke you up for 30 minutes.
Yeah. You guys want to watch something after this?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hell yeah. The audience too. Why don't you get in there?
Yeah, let's watch something together.
Find us.
Yeah.
We'll watch it together.
Good night.
Meet you there. Good night.
Good night.
Night night.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. Have sweet dreams.
It's Jesse's beans.
Hell yeah. I can't wait to get those beans.
Beans.
Freak.